4, solve for x by using the quadratic formula. Leave your answer in exact radical form. In other words, you can't use the quad program to solve. Alright, so for those that have it on the calculator, don't use it. Alright, so here we go. We start off with 2x squared minus 5x equals 4. In order to use the quadratic formula, we have to get one of the sides of the equation to be equal to 0. So we're going to subtract 4 from both sides of the equation. So that gives us then 2x squared minus 5x minus 4 equals 0. Therefore, my a is equal to 2, equals to 2. My b is equal to negative 5, b is equal to negative 5, and c is equal to negative 4. The quadratic formula is x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c all over 2a. So plugging those numbers into the formula, I have x is equal to negative 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 4. Don't forget, subtracting a positive 4 is the same as adding a negative 1. And this is all over 2 times 2. Alright? So, performing the calculations, coming over here, now I have x is equal to 5 plus or minus the square root of 25. And negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 times negative 4 is a positive 32. So I have 32. And 2 times 2 is 4. It is 4. Now all I'm going to do is add the two numbers inside the square root. So I have x is equal to 5 plus or minus the square root of 57 all over 4. And that's the answer. Number 4. Proceeding down now to number 5. Number 5 now says use the discriminant to determine the type of solutions of the following equation. So remember, the discriminant is the expression inside the square root of our quadratic formula. So the discriminant is b squared minus 4 times a times c. So looking at this quadratic equation, we see here that our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to 4, and our c is equal to 8. So we'll just plug those numbers into this expression. So I have 4 squared minus 4 times 1 times 8. 4 squared is 16. 4 times 1 times 8 is 32. And we see now this would be equal to negative 16. So our number, our discriminant is negative. And the nature, the type of solution then is our solution will be two complex conjugate roots.